Welcome back to the Rice and Slice Golf Show podcast. My name is Theo, and today I am joined by some very, very, very special guests. Episode 76. Please, guys, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Please like the video. Please share it with your friends. I don't know. Send it to your grandma. Today we are joined by the boys. Chenji's in Dubai. So I have replaced Chenji for episode 76 with none other than Harry Tolley and Jack Tolley. Hey, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us, mate.
Thanks, Theo.
Well, thanks, Jack, for having us, mate, because we're in his living room. We were supposed to go to Jack's work, but he hasn't got the keys.
He let us down a little bit.
Well, not really, because I've come up with a contingency plan.
So, here we are in Jack's living room. We've got it's currently Sunday, last day of PGA Championship, and we've got it in the background. Obviously, it's muted, so we're recording a podcast. We have zero plan for today. We're going to absolutely wing it. Hopefully, we come up with an hour. That'd be brilliant. We have no phones, apart from, obviously, Harry's phone, but he's not using it. We have no topics. We have nothing to talk about. So hopefully, we get a full hour out of this. That'll be brilliant.
I have got one thing to get off my chest.
That was quick. Okay, go on.
Yeah. I didn't think it'd take this long, to be fair.
Oh, I don't know. What is it? What's wrong, mate? You okay?
I thought it'd be quicker.
Oh, you thought it would be quick?
Yeah.
In all fairness, I didn't want to disturb the intro. But I did want to get something off my chest.
Hold on.
I was gonna say the mic keeps going in and out.
Just play around with it a bit.
Is it clipped in properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clipped in. But try not to touch it because I think that cable is a bit dodgy.
Hello?
You're good. Okay,
Yeah.
You can carry on, please.
Sorry.
Please. Wait. The floor is yours, please. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I thought you were just trying to delay me there.
Trying to sabotage you before you start.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear this.
So, I feel that I was on the end of the cheating segment last week.
Well, that's not true, but please continue.
Due to my handicap.
That's not true. Completely true.
And ever since then, I've been having people message me. I'll just be walking down the shops. People will be shouting bandit at me.
Really?
Yeah.
When they're throwing like milk and eggs at you?
Yeah. And,
Really?
and flour.
And flour?
And flour.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
You sure it was
Just,
flour?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Wait, what's wrong?
I wasn't 100% sure, but I think it was flour. It was abuse anyway. And it's worldwide, do you know what I mean?
Where have you been in the past week where it's been worldwide? Have you just been getting messages from like random people in China?
Yeah, messages, mate. And it's been non-stop, relentless. And it's affected me in all fairness. And I just wanted to clear it up.
Wait, what are you clearing up?
I was going to say, what are you actually clearing up?
Well, they were going on
You're
about
actually confirming that you're not a bandit and you are shit at golf.
Don't appreciate that.
To be fair, though, that's pretty much what you just said.
Cheers, Theo. So what was said last week, obviously, Jack, you listen. So you
Inside joke, Jack doesn't listen to the podcast.
you know.
Wait. Jack doesn't listen to the podcast as fanatically Harry's a bit of a fan. Carry on, please. Please.
Well, I wouldn't be. Anyway, so Jack, you know what we're on about. So last week, people were calling me a bandit due to my handicap not going down. So I won said golf day for my granddad's memorial. Mm-hmm. Yes, I didn't play very well. Mm-hmm. Didn't have a bad back nine. Mm-hmm. Ended up beating yourself. Mm-hmm. And
so where was I wrong in all this?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
So you said.
I said.
No, you said.
Theo. I said.
Yeah, Theodore, sorry. You said that I should be 18 handicap.
No. You're putting words in my mouth, which is not fair.
No, sorry. You said that I should have been a hell of a lot lower than I am.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to find the negative in all this.
Yeah, but
let the man have the floor. Let the man have the floor.
Yeah, basically calling me a bandit and saying that I shouldn't be at that handicap and I didn't deserve the win. And
that is so untrue.
So in all fairness,
you've dug yourself a hole.
That week I was playing before that week I was playing very good golf, and on the Wednesday, we do a Wednesday comp at night, right?
Right.
And I said,
I remember him telling me
I
this.
won't bother I won't bother entering tonight because of my handicap.
Because
I felt guilty.
Okay.
About my handicap.
Wait. Before you carry on, we should probably explain. Yes, he feels guilty. Yes, he feels guilty about your handicap, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
But the reason why you feel guilty is because you are not able to put cards in to lower your handicap because you were into golf.
Yeah.
So that's fair enough. I get that.
But I thought I was playing
solid golf
a lot lower than I should have been.
100%. Which is fair.
Yeah.
Which is why we were calling you a bandit.
Yeah.
Because you had no choice.
But I don't deserve to be called a bandit.
Okay.
So I didn't enter that comp on a Wednesday because I felt guilty about my handicap not being lowered. So then last Saturday when we had our first proper carded, entering your proper cards.
Where it was just me and you.
Just me and you.
Yeah.
We entered the cards.
Yeah.
My handicap went up.
So again, where do you, maybe you just had a bad round and it's not. I don't think I said anything bad. What I said was,
it wasn't very good though, was it?
No, it wasn't great. No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't. No, I gave you compliments. I said you should be, and you are an 18 handicap, but you just says 26 next to your name. Or was it 27, 29?
No, it actually come down today after yesterday. So.
Okay, so what's your handicap currently?
26.
Okay, 26. So your handicap is 26. I feel like you're way better than 26. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Your cards in the past couple of weeks maybe haven't showed that.
No.
That's fair enough, right? I wouldn't really call it an issue. I think Jack can probably understand me. But I played good golf on the Fred Tully Memorial Golf Day. And I ended up losing.
I played with you on that said day.
And I played decent.
And I think that's probably one of the best I've seen you play as well.
I don't remember what was it, 82 or 83? I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was good. It was really good. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then the worst thing is we're walking to the clubhouse and everyone's like, you've won. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Because you get your hopes up. And then I'm like, I don't care whether I've won an £8 bottle of wine or whether I've won a Titleist hat.
Yeah.
To be fair though, just going back to that, Fred Tully Day, we had 12, 15, 16 players and the prizes that you provided were way better than a £50 round at Kettleston.
That's what we do.
Where there was like 60 of us. So fair play to you for sorting that out.
Well done, Jack.
Well done, Jack. But
well organised that was.
Very well organised. So my issue, well, it's not really an issue. It's just a handicap in general.
Yeah.
I think you'll always find it's frustrating for the lower handicap players. I think that's just in general.
No way. It's more frustrating. Oh, sorry, for the lower handicap. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because you get annoyed because
I see the golf Theo played.
You've had a moderate round and then you've had
and that's what I'm saying. So I think it's more frustrating for the lower handicap because I think I see the golf you played, and I also saw a glimpse of the golf you played, which obviously, let's all be honest, it wasn't the best.
Well, it's not only that. He was 2 groups ahead of us. So when we were going up a fairway, he was coming down a fairway, and at one point we've seen Harry throw his 3-wood further than what his ball went.
Yeah.
So we're like, obviously not taking the piss, but we were laughing at you.
So taking the piss.
Yeah.
Right?
I did javelin at school though, so.
But you know what? Do you know what I'd love to see?
What?
Any one of us. I'd love to see us miss a putt and like throw the flagstick like a javelin.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. But that I feel like that's
we'll
fun.
Have a go, eh?
I think we'll do that.
I would love to see how far.
I reckon we do that on like the 7th.
Does Clancy listen to this?
I don't think so, mate. He just listen. Yeah, he doesn't listen.
Oh, we'll do it at Ashbourne then.
We'll do it at Ashbourne. I mean, if you're going to do it anywhere, mate, we'll do it at Ashbourne.
Ashbourne on the 7th.
On the 18th, chuck it in the pond.
That's a bit ridiculous.
That's a bit silly. Yeah,
If you're going to do it, you might as well do it, no?
What, I get kicked out of your club? Would that be...
Excuse
Theo
me.
doesn't even respect our club.
That's true. That's completely true. You're completely right.
Sorry, Clancy.
I like Clancy. I like everybody there. It's just the Greens need a bit of work. I think that's fair.
Yeah, but I think we can say they've improved a little bit.
Yeah, I can say that.
I think at the minute,
Especially the 12th green is really good right now. The one over the water, the one that's full of moss.
Yeah, it's looking
You know
nice.
that one that's black.
Yeah,
instead
it's
of green.
looking really
That's
good.
my favourite one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
nice,
going back to talking about handicaps. Your handicap should definitely be lower than what it is.
not at the minute. I'm playing terrible golf.
I think you're playing a lot better than what you think you're playing. It's just no. I'll tell you what.
Do you know before, like a few weeks ago? Obviously, I don't think I was playing with you two.
Who were you playing with if you weren't playing with us two?
I was playing with Max and AJ.
Okay.
Because
Wait, you played really well.
But I was trying to get their cards in. So do you know what they were? I was like playing, but it was sort of like
Just having a good time.
just
no stress.
Nothing on it.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
Just playing because, you know, just for the sake of it, just playing with them boys and signing their cards just to get their cards in for the handicap thing. And it was just like just playing so well. And
Yeah. And then as soon as the pressure comes up a little bit, it's like what happened with me with I was all right. This Saturday just gone. Obviously, so it was the second week of like proper golf, shall we say, playing off the whites at our club at Ashbourne. And I was all right. Trying to range felt nice. Putting felt nice. Chipping felt nice before the round. And then Jack turns up and goes, "Oh, it's a medal today." And then my head was gone. I was like, I don't fancy a medal today.
so was your ball.
This is the thing. That we started talking about this, didn't we? And you know the difference between a Stableford and a medal.
Yeah.
And it just changes the whole dynamic of your round, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, a Stableford, I feel, if I'm going to be at all honest, it's a lot more relaxed than a medal.
100%.
You know,
You have a bad round, you move on. It's,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
yeah,
zero.
hole.
a bad hole.
bad
You know,
hole,
you know,
0
you know,
points,
you're not
go.
going to get a point. You know, you pick your golf ball up. That's it. You walk on.
Yeah.
With a medal, you have to finish every hole out, and that to me, it makes every tee shot just more daunting because it's like you hit a tee shot and it's like, will that be okay? And then you have to then say to yourself, well, if I walk down there and I can't find it, do I really want to walk all the way down there to then walk all the way back?
Which is what I did on the first.
We were lucky though, I feel, that we didn't have anyone behind us for a while. I feel it would have been worse if we had people behind us.
Me, Jack, and AJ played so bad that me, Harry, and AJ played so bad that poor Jack was playing so well. And then at one point, we kind of dragged him down with us. But Jack still managed to shoot 81, 82.
Yeah, 81.
You smashed it.
Mate, you're playing well. We are.
So you kind of lost it for 3 holes and you pulled
And
it
I've
back.
not even been playing. I've literally just
you've
come back from holiday.
Sometimes that helps. Sometimes it's a good thing if you're not.
Yeah.
Too much golf is not very good. But yeah, it's
you start thinking too much.
Yeah. Because in your head you're like, I've played 4 times in the past 2 weeks. I should be playing really good golf or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're almost expecting yourself to play good golf, but then when you wake up in the morning and you don't really fancy playing golf, you end up playing really good golf.
That's when I
100%.
played my best golf.
Do you know
Or
if you've
if you
been
had a
looking
couple of weeks
forward
off.
to something?
Oh, yeah,
for
it's the worst.
A
It's the
couple of
worst.
weeks or something.
Yeah.
You will play dog. That was like the Fred Tolley do that were. Like literally weeks before that, yeah, I was smashing it. Like I think I shot an 88 before that.
Yeah. Which
And
is incredible
for
a 26
for me,
handicap. It's
yeah.
mad. Absolutely.
For me, that is like mad.
Dude, I shot 90 on Saturday just gone,
Yeah.
and I'm a 12 handicap.
Yeah.
But shooting 88 is unbelievable.
Yeah, for me that was really good. And then my next round after that, the Fred Tolley do, you know, I wasn't. The thing is, like, I wasn't honking. Like the first 9 was like not very good. Yeah, like it got to my head a little bit, some of the shots, but I think it got to my head a little bit more because I was looking forward to it more.
Yeah.
So every bad shot was sort of like escalated, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, because I was more annoyed about myself because I was looking forward.
It's
to
not
it
only
so
you're looking
much.
forward to it, is when you're playing good golf, you're expecting to. Oh I've figured it out now. This is it. I've sorted it. It's going to be like this on this level every single round.
Yeah.
Until you start playing. Like for example, last week we entered that comp. I shot 80 around Kettleston, which is not an easy course.
No.
In my mind, I knew what was going to happen. I kept saying the next time I play golf, it's not going to be an 80. It's not going to be an 80. It's not going to be an 80. We get up, we tee up, medal. I'm like, oh, here we go. At least, like you said, with a stable foot, if you're over, I don't know, if you're nowhere near the points, pick up and move on. You don't need to worry about it. You can make up some points in the next hole or whatever. Mate, off the first, it wasn't even a bad shot. But I was like, yeah, we'll find it. We didn't find it. So then I'll come running back, tee up again, straight down the middle. Cool, no problem. And then after that, I started with 6, 6, 6, 5, 7.
Yeah.
And then it was like par, whatever. But I thought I was going to shoot like 120 on Saturday. Somehow I managed to shoot 90, which I'm considering.
Yeah, but
how
a few times where we thought, oh, that's a bad tee shot. You've ended up finding the first one, haven't you? Even though you've took provisionals.
Provisionals.
Yeah.
On what hole was it? 8? No, 8.
No.
6?
No, 5. 5. You
Yeah.
took 3, didn't you?
I took 3. So first one hooked it. Keep in mind it's a dog leg left. First one I hooked it. Second one massively hooked it. And then third one went relatively straight. And I was like, am I really 6 off the tee? I'm about to hit my second shot. Or, second shot off the fairway, which would be my 7th. And then I don't know how I found my first.
You found your first ball.
I found my first ball, and he wasn't in a good position. He was on some stinging nettles, so I had to shoot, and it had a tree in front of me. Somehow I got it on the green. I ended up parring that hole. So if I'm going from 6 off the tee to parring that hole, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then I shanked a few. I chunked a few. It was the front line was so
No,
bad.
I've never seen you play that bad.
Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think I've lost my head. You can't say I lost my head.
No, you didn't at all. And do you know what? I think we can all guarantee if that was either one of us two.
Yeah, it would have been.
You probably will be struggling to keep us on the
You
night.
got angry at a few putts.
Yeah, because I just feel my round could have been a whole lot better if I had a whole putts.
Mate,
Yeah.
you shot 80. What is it?
81.
Mate, you shot 81, and
I
you
at least left
at least
6.
I was going to say at least minimum 4. And then, but what you would do is you would get so angry at yourself, and then for missing a 6-foot putt, for example, or a 5-foot putt, and then you would put the next one, and then I'm like, oh, what did you shoot? Expecting you to tell me 7, and then you'd be like, oh, it's a bogey, and I'm like, fucking hell, you got that angry, but that's just the level.
Yeah.
Like for me,
You're expecting better, aren't you?
yeah, which is fair enough. And I did say lately, your putting just needs a bit of fixing. But mate, you're shooting 82 with leaving 6 genuinely easing putts out there. Mate, imagine that. That would be mad.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the lowest round you've ever shot?
I think it was 7. I think it was round Ashburn. I wanted it was 78.
Was it? Was I with you?
I think it was
No, just me and you want it. Yeah.
That's brilliant. I think you got.
But you think that's only 3 shots better than what I did on Saturday, and you think of how many putts and shots I left out there.
Do you feel you played when you shot that 78? Do you feel you played like, oh my god, I would never shoot 78 again, or did you still feel like, oh my, I could have easily shaved three shots off that? Can you remember?
I can't really remember that round, to be fair.
What weren't really like.
No,
Do you know what I mean? You weren't overly.
Yeah, and it wasn't in like a comp situation either.
No.
So
obviously, there was a few. They count. There was a few, gimmies and stuff like that. It wasn't a medal situation.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah,
that
but
there,
you
I would say
ridiculous.
No, but that there, I would say that's my lowest round, just for the pure fact of you've had to finish every putt off.
Yeah.
And that brings me back to my to a thing that I heard earlier this week. In fact, it was actually while I was away, and I would listen to something, and they were saying like, so when you're playing with your buddies, there should be no gimmies.
Right. I wanted to say something as well.
Wait. Let him finish. Carry on what you were going to finish before.
The reason for this, is you will find the standard of golf when you go into comps will feel a lot. Or sorry, when your lads go into comps, you'll feel a lot more at ease knowing that you have to finish everything off. So when you're playing other players, you know, who you don't feel as comfortable with, you know, so say for instance, you know, you're going to pro-ams and stuff like that, you're going to other courses, you're playing with different people and you've got to finish everything off. It feels a lot more comfortable. There should be no gimmies.
Okay.
And I thought, do you know what? That'd be interesting if we did that in our group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we never ever give gimmies.
No.
I'm not about
No. If you play
missing
like a
the point.
casual round,
You're missing the point.
then you're like,
It's
okay,
not in
that's
a
good.
comp.
Pick it up.
It's in it. No, it's in just a normal Joe Bloggs round. Us three, we're just going to go for a Saturday. Let's just go for a round. There should be no gimmies. You should have to finish everything off because the good thing about that is every putt matters.
Yeah.
You know, you're standing over a putt and you still feel like I've got to make this. You know, it's not just a case of if I just get it within a dustbin lid, I don't pick it up. You've got to finish everything off. And I think that does help you for when you do play those medal competitions.
I agree.
I
agree.
do think.
See, we don't play casual rounds because whenever we play,
it's always
it's at Ashbourne, so we were playing in a comp. Even over winter, I was going to say but in the winter we didn't give gimmies. But again, yes, the cards didn't, the scores didn't count towards a handicap, but it still counted towards a competition within the club. So again, we didn't do gimmies. And then every other time we played together, I was on holiday and we had food on the line, and again, we weren't very generous with gimmies. At one point, I had an argument with Stal over the gimme pot. And he was like, I'm not giving you that. And I looked at him and I was fuming. Like, I was like, is that how you, that was like on the second or third hole. I was like, are you actually taking the piss? But he was like that far away.
But I think something like that should be agreed pre-round, and it's a case of, right, lads, no matter what it is, everyone has to finish.
I don't mind doing a no gimmies. The game.
See, I don't mind it. When I was listening to the person talk about it and how the way he was, you know, describing the reasons for it, and I thought to myself, do you know what? I'd love that because for the pure, but because
it takes away the subjectiveness.
Yeah, but do you know what? It's almost practice within a casual. Do you know what? It's almost practice within a casual round.
It's funny you said that. Before I joined, even anything. I want to beat Stel. Stel wants to beat me. Whenever it's like a Tuesday, you boys are at work, and then me and Stel will play somewhere. On Tuesday, we're playing Forest of Arden. Me, Stel, and another one of our other cousins. There would do gimmies. We'll be like, yeah, that's good. That doesn't mean nothing. And you've seen me do this. The putts that I struggle with the most are the ones inside dustbin lids.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And this is why
and
it's really good for it.
And Stel knows this, that I struggle with this. So he's more generous with giving me those gimme putts. But whenever I play against him, those are the putts that he would never give me.
Yeah.
Because he knows how much I struggle. Obviously,
And do you feel you'd probably struggle less if he didn't give it you? You know, when you play, that's what I'm. But
because
this
you're
is
practicing them in
exactly 100%.
No, you're right.
And
you're
this is
why.
why I just think. Do you know when I listened to it and the way he was like, the bloke was saying, I just thought, do you know what? That's such a simple thing, but so effective.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You know, make every putt matter.
Yeah.
Plus, the reason why we do gimmies is it like for speed of play?
Yeah, speed.
Is it really that much of a change? I don't think it is. Where I would give a gimme, and I'd be quite generous, is if, let's say, me and you play and we're on a par 3 and you shank it or you slice it or you hook it or whatever, and you're on the green for 4 and you're putting for 6 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you've had enough.
I've seen enough.
I've seen enough on my part. Like, I'm sick and tired of watching you take shots. Nothing like that. It's a case of, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah.
Just pick it up, mate. It's fine. Like, come on. It's okay. Little pat. Let's just move on. Little slap on the bum and come on. Like, off we go.
I
gave you a cuddle the other on Saturday.
You did. Yeah,
what did you do? You hit. You shanked. Oh, you what? Is it a shank?
I don't know.
You hit.
Which one are you on about?
At 10, 11, 12 over the water. You took an 8 iron.
Oh yeah, that was
we've got this hole at Ashbourne.
That is joke.
10, 11, 12, and it's like 240 to clear the water. Stroke index 1.
253.
253 to clear the water.
It was on Saturday anyway.
Yeah. It's you're quite elevated up, so it plays less. We should say. So the play is for most people, you get like a high iron, like an 8 or a 9 iron. You shoot it down, you hit it down, and then you hit your second shot and get it over the water. If you're a big hitter like Jack, for example, Okay, right, yeah. I can barely get it over. Jack is like way over. You can go for the water and risk getting the ball in the water if you miss-hit it. I hooked it the other day, and not only did I miss the water, I missed the fucking lake. He went like 2 fairways left, but he was fine.
You were safe as ass over there.
Yeah, I was really safe. I was too safe, if anything. That's definitely the miss. Bless him. I feel so bad. Harry did the right thing, and he got an 8 iron. He's like, dude, because last week he got a 7 iron. And
last time I played that hole, I smoked a 7 iron.
Yeah.
And it literally bounced into the lake.
Yes, because it's downhill, like we said.
Yeah, so I thought, right, I'll just
nice 8
iron, get it down there.
Yeah, and then worry about the second shot when we get to it.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, it's a stroke index 1. The second shot is just as difficult because you got like a downhill lie no matter where you are, and you've got obviously trees and water to get over, and it's quite a daunting shot. So poor Harry gets his 8 iron, and I'm like, Harry, just give it some. You'll be fine. Like, he's not going to go in the water, and he barely made contact with the ball, and he went into. Not only did he
took off of Ashbourne with it before the ball.
No,
Yeah.
it was like literally.
Yeah, it was like a duff shank. It was the most weirdest golf shot I've ever seen.
I reckon I was about 3 inch behind the ball.
at least.
I'd say more.
I'd say a lot more.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's not the point. The point is, your ball went right into like some thick rough, and you couldn't even find the ball. And I felt
I could find the ball. But
did you find it?
No, I found the ball. Right. What do you mean no? I found the ball.
Yeah, and you should have played it.
Why should I?
Or either took a drop there. You should have not come back to the tee.
Why?
Because you found your golf ball.
I thought you didn't find your ball. So in medals,
Why can't you play 3 off the tail medals?
Well, no, not if you find your golf ball.
if you find your ball, you have to play it.
Not where it is.
Yeah. Or you take a one-shot
Yeah, or
penalty
you take a one-shot
and you
play.
play.
Yeah.
You do an
But if
unplayable.
Yeah, so where it were, yeah.
It wasn't 2 clubs length fucking back.
Mate,
and
if
you're on
I had
the tee.
my driver, you would have been on the tee box.
He wasn't far off, to be fair. He wasn't.
I would.
It's questionable.
I would.
No, you weren't.
If I had 2 drivers, I would have been on the tee box.
and you should have played the ball where your ball would have been, not where you fucking took the next shot. You're not listening to me, are you? So you know when we go back to the old episode
if
of cheating.
we're going to do that, I've got something in my fucking locker.
I tell you, know if we're going to go,
if we're going to fucking start doing that, hey,
yeah, but
let me get my notepad out.
I don't
I can remember
voice it.
writing something down.
Harry's got a Matt Fitzpatrick notepad where he's going to write every one of his shots. He's writing every single bad shot that you made.
Bad shot of me?
I don't know. That's what he's saying.
What bad shot have you got of mine?
Just in case Clancy's fucking listening.
We're not cheating. Listen,
we'll keep
guys,
it
you're
amongst
making-
ourselves.
No. You're making it sound like we cheat. We do not cheat. We do not cheat.
I don't cheat.
I'm just going to say. What are you trying to say? That Jack cheats? No, he doesn't cheat.
Jack don't cheat.
Okay, there you go then. Don't put it out there that there's a chance of us cheating because like last time, because I feel bad. Last time it was...
What, for all the hate that I got?
No, you did not get hate. You did not get hate. It was last time. It was me, you, Jack, and Bez. Is it Bez or Baz?
Yeah, Bez. I call him.
I was going to say, we talk about this that much that there's actually going to be things going around
That's
that we
what I
actually
mean.
do cheat.
No, that's completely. It was like what was it? There was a drop or something, and you was like, just drop one. I was like, no, mate. Like, even though I'm out of this competition and it doesn't mean anything, I'm like, I can't live with myself, so I just ran back to the tee, or we found the ball or something like that. But no, let's just no. Why is everybody looking at me weird, guys? No,
I'm not looking weird at all.
okay,
I'm
then.
calm.
Yeah, but no, we definitely do not cheat. And if I see cheating, I will point it out. I would not let that go. Just so you know, guys.
100%.
So yeah, so no gimmies,
No gimmies.
no cheating.
Right. Anyway,
no more cheating. Is that
so what I was going to say about the old handicap situation. So I've got a mate, right, and he won't listen to the podcast. So I'll,
You're talking about Jack.
it's not my mate, it's my brother. It's not my choice.
Sorry. Okay, carry on.
It's not my choice.
Not mates by choice. It's blood. So I've got a mate. He's currently playing off a lower handicap than Theo because I see it on my England golf,
Yeah,
and I think,
you're not that.
how is that possible when I've ever played with him, I've gone round with a better score than him. it's not possible. But what it is because at his golf club, he goes round with his mates, and they're not like competition rounds that he puts on. He puts on My England Golf that just when he go when he went round with me once. Yeah. And he went round. I'm not going to say the golf course because you'll know exactly who I'm talking about.
I would know.
No.
Do I know this guy?
No.
Okay.
And
You're trying so hard not to say something wrong.
And then
That's fine, carry on.
And then he'd put it on his My England Golf.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, but what about that hole where I just said, yeah, don't worry about it.
Have you ever played? Okay.
And I just think, but how many people are doing that?
Everybody.
And I just think, so do you know on My England Golf you've got like all your list of mates, and and you can see everyone's handicap and that. And I look at his, and then I see like he's on the same level as like you two, and I think,
there's no way.
How is that even possible?
Right. Okay.
Like,
what I like about, well, I don't like. There's not liking or disliking. But if somebody wants to lower their handicap, then they're going to be found out when it's time for a competition or when you go and play. Like if you go like in a Mizuno's golf pair, you don't just turn up and be like, oh, I'm a 12 handicap. You have to give your CDH number, and they make sure that you're actually a 12 handicap. Does that make sense? So if he plays in any of those competitions, like a club competition,
yeah, but why would you want to have a high handicap
or a low handicap? Because if you
want to have a low handicap,
I'll explain. If you're playing off 26 right now, but then on My England Golf, whenever you're putting cards in, you're putting that you're a 12 handicap, but you're actually a 26 handicap or even a 20 handicap.
Yeah.
You're going to be soon found out, like your mate that you were just talking about.
Yeah.
So
but
it works.
He's
both
not bothered
ways.
when he's just going around with his pals.
Well, if he wants to play as a Billy Big Bollocks and just say, "Oh, I'm a 12 handicap," even though you're not. 12 handicap.
Yeah, see, for people like that, that'd be brilliant for me because I know, whenever you play in a competition, we're nowhere near.
Oh, exactly.
Sound.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I think there's a bit of a Billy Big Bollocks at Ashbourne, isn't he?
Yeah, there is a certain someone who's a bit of a Billy Big Bollocks.
Is it the guy that we're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
yes.
There is.
Right, anyway, let's leave that at that.
Because I saw him in the range. I thought, honestly, I'm not joking, right? I saw him in the range.
Is it the guy that... Is it the guy that...
Your mate.
Okay, that's all you have to say. Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about. To be fair, he did say some things well... I'm trying my best.
There's no way on heaven on earth.
He said this woman has said some questionable things where we were like, this is not adding up. Like 1 on 1 is, he's saying it's 1, and it's not 2. He's I'm like, so I feel like he might just have it as a, not a complex, as a, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, she's very questionable with the stuff she's saying. Yeah. So that's fair enough. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is. I'll deal with it. You boys are fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
But yeah, I was going to say, what I have a problem with people that are 13 handicaps, for example, but on My England Golf, they're a lot higher so that they can enter comps and win. That's what annoys me. The other way around, I'm like, I don't care. If you want to act like you're a single digit handicap when actually you're play off 14, I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. No, what makes a difference to me is when I'm busting my balls trying to lower my handicap, same as you, we're trying so hard.
I am trying.
No. Sorry. You're 100% trying. I'm not saying you're not. Yeah. Sorry, that came out wrong. No, what I'm saying is because me and him, we don't have a little competition, but we have a little competition of we both want to get to single digits, and we're both going to get there. It's just who's going to get there first. I dropped a shot. So for the first time ever, I was like a 0.3 of a shot lower than Jack, and then that lasted fucking 24 hours.
And all fair, he should be single digits.
He should be
the way that he's playing.
100%. Like for me, I should be where I'm at, I feel. And then slowly, it might go down to like a single digit.
In all fairness, you see, I've not played a lot of golf with other golfers. I've only played really with like yourselves, really. So I've not seen single digit handicaps until I met your mate. So I think you boys should be off scratch. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Okay, what I will say is that thing with the handicappers, they're not far off our game.
No.
It's just they might make a couple more putts than we will. And I don't know, like for me personally, like I feel like I drive the ball half decent until Jack drives the ball, and then we get down the fairway, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're both good, mate. You know, we spud or whatever, and then I get there, and Jack is like 70 yards ahead of me, and I'm like,
mate, you
I know what Stell feels like when me and him play together, and it's not a nice feeling. It's not. So I'm glad you don't take the piss because I take the piss with Stell. And I think I'm going to stop. Well, I'm not going to stop, but I'm going to try to
Stell
stop.
did take a driver on bar 3.
He did, bless him. He's not a long hitter, but yeah, mate, his handicap is 15 now. He's dropped a bit.
Has he?
So it's like,
His short game's good though.
His short game's good.
Partners, short game's
all right,
good.
okay, all right. You carry on, mate.
I won't have you, man, taking the piss out.
I wasn't taking the piss.
There was no piss taking.
No, I was giving like a compliment almost. Just checking out the cameras are still recording. I think we're good. I think Stell is from 100 yards in, he's catches up, shall we say.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to work on. Well, you don't need to work on it because he's your partner. So whenever you play together, you're in the same team. So it works out for you. Mm. We need to work on it because we have an inside competition between us three and Stell. And we're 1-0 down, mate. We need to make up for it.
And 40 quid lighter.
Yeah. Cheers.
And when's the next one?
We need to organise it. We need to figure like a Sunday. Let's do like a bank holiday. On Monday, bank holiday Monday, I got a message from John. This is the guy that he's my partner. He's actually like a half decent golfer.
Hey, John?
Yeah.
Is that who you doing the Brown and Bailey with?
Yes. And he messaged me today and I'm playing Monday morning, on bank holiday Monday morning. So I wouldn't mind playing 2 rounds on that. Oh no, because if we're playing in the competition.
Mate, you're so lucky you got a John.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. It's your fault for you two are joined together. So I had to go and just find a random person. And thankfully I found John. So yeah, happy
John's
days.
a good lad though, to be fair.
Yeah.
And he's a good golfer as well.
He was playing off 3 last year.
Yeah, I know. So you've actually found a decent player, to be fair.
Hopefully he carries that level because, you know, it'd be a bit crap if...
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I mean, you know, it is what... I'd rather have somebody like you in my team rather than Jack or John because you...
Yeah. I'm a serious player.
No, yeah. Okay. Not only are you a serious player...
He does well in match play comps.
But if...
I drive the ball a mile.
Okay, that's a lie. But what I'm trying to say is that...
I can putt well.
No, if it's your day, it's your day. Dr. Chipinski.
Yeah.
No, what I'm trying to say...
So why do you want me then?
If you shut up, I will listen.
He just keeps on interrupting.
If you have a day like we're in with a chance by a mile to win.
Yeah.
The problem is you just need to show up on that day.
Yeah.
And if you do that, which you have done over winter, mate, oh my God. Like,
we'll win.
I will happily just sit back and just be like, cool. You're like, Harry's carrying me today.
Yeah.
But if you're a low handicap, then literally every shot and every chip and every putt and every drive matters. And you can't mess up because you have no shots to fall back on, right?
But the thing is, it's alternate shots as well, isn't it?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, it's alternate shots. So you pick like what tee boxes that you want.
So odds and even.
Odds and even. So you're doing evens and I'm doing odds. So I'll tee off on the first. You'll drive the second. So I'd probably suggest John doing the evens because he drives over 300 yards.
Right, okay.
So...
Well, he doesn't, but okay. What we'll do...
That's what he said, though.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I did not hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, if that's... To be fair, I only played with the guy once, so we kind of wanted to meet each other and kind of... Before we played around, so... But it is what it is.
No, top bloke, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right.
Top bloke.
Happy days, mate. I mean, I'm just glad you boys kind of just left me out there to you know...
No.
By myself.
No, in all fairness... You should have been with AJ, but AJ couldn't get his cards in.
That's true. To be fair,
what we wanted to
listening,
do,
I'd rather have John.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know.
Yeah. To be fair, you won't really want AJ.
I don't want AJ. No, I don't want AJ. I'd rather have John, so happy days.
Yeah.
I hope you're having a good time in Cyprus, AJ. I know you're listening, so shout out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, AJ. Yeah, but happy days.
So yeah, but I'm looking forward to the Brown and Bailey. In all fairness, like I'm thinking you're playing well. I know I've got
my singles match on Tuesday.
It's in the locker. I'm just waiting to get it out.
You know, with the singles match, you're not in that singles match. You're not in that compound.
He's not. His handicap's not low enough.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Don't say what you want to say.
Do you know the other high handicap competition that I wanted to enter?
Right.
Yeah, my handicap was too high to go into that one. I thought that was a bit of a joke as well. And I had Clancy about that, got me father back.
You already paid.
Yeah.
He was my handicap is high. I can definitely play this competition. And then it turns out, no, you can't play that one either because your handicap is actually too high.
Yeah.
Jesus, mate, you're not. You need to get your
So
handicap.
where do you want your father? Do you want to put it in your No, should be father up your arse, pal.
Yeah. But so that singles comp where I'm in that as well, right? I think I got a bye. So I'm in round 2. You're in round 1. I don't need to worry about it just yet.
Shock about Clancy did those draws, didn't he?
Hey, guys, if you're listening, I really appreciate you, mate. Thank you very much. To be fair, I don't think it's him, but I'm sure he had a word. Because I'm through. I've got a bye. I'm through to round 2 on both competitions. So happy days. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's,
You're a lucky lad, aren't you?
I'm very lucky, mate. Yeah. I've got you boys.
Hey, you make your own luck though, don't you, pal?
Yeah. yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But yeah, anyway, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Hey, going back. See, I thought about this. You should do this on a segment.
Okay.
On this podcast going forward.
Right.
Talked about partners.
Mm.
If you could take, all joking aside, you can't obviously take the lads that are in this room now.
Okay.
If you could take 3 people to go play a 4-ball with in a foreign country, who would it be?
Jimmy Bullard.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, if you could so listen, so you could take anyone in the world. Who would be? And this is, I think this is what you should do when you have guests on. You know, as a bit of an icebreaker, you should go. If you could take 4 people on a lads' holiday, on a lads' golf holiday, yeah. But you should do that going forward.
Yep.
So whenever you have a guest on, as an icebreaker, just say, right, you've got a 4-ball. Who would be your 3 lads to go to on a golf trip with?
That's good.
So
I'm going to use that.
So
okay.
Go on then. Who's your 3?
I'm going to go last because I need to think. Obviously, he's ready. So
Okay, go on. Who's your 3?
Jimmy Bullard.
Anyone? No, but they don't have to be golf related. You know, he can literally be anybody in the world.
Vibes, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going on a golf holiday.
Go on.
So it doesn't have to be golf related.
Well, it could be anyone who you want. Who are you taking on your? Who you're taking as a as a
I'm
4-ball?
still 4 golfers. Just say 4 golfers.
I'm still gonna take Bullard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that.
I'm gonna try and go the people that I know who play golf.
Okay, that's fine. Which is fair.
So I'm 100% taking Bullard, because he'll be a right laugh. I seen Razor Ruddock. He started to play golf.
Who's Razor Ruddock?
Ex-pro.
You joking?
No idea.
Oh,
Ex-pro.
mate.
Ex-football pro.
Okay. Is he play for like Derby?
No.
Okay.
I don't
Anyway,
even know
doesn't
who
matter.
played, but he's right funny.
Okay, fair enough.
Funniest bloke. Them two.
It's a tough question, isn't it?
It really
Yeah.
is.
You see, I'd want a little bit of class there. Do you know what I mean? Just to see, we can strike a ball. So I'd say like a Max Homer.
Ooh, that's a good
Do you know what I mean?
shout,
Like, someone
because he
who
can strike a ball, but he can like banter as
mate,
well.
he can
Yeah,
banter
yeah.
as well.
I like that.
So you'd have that sort of contrast. And then I'd want to take someone worse than me.
No.
You can't have that. That's your
Hold
3.
on.
That's your 3. You're playing in that
no.
4-ball.
Oh, is that me 3?
Yeah.
That's me 3 then. Yeah.
Go on.
So that's your 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on to think. I'm
There's
just
no
thinking.
way.
Yeah, it's just a good. I think I'd take just how I'm thinking now. It might change.
Okay.
I'd take Cam Smith because I've seen him on Live, and I reckon it'd be a good laugh.
Okay.
That's a yawn fest.
What, Cam Smith? Plus, I'd love to see him put.
I don't see.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
we didn't question
You
yours.
question yours. Don't question mine.
Don't judge his choices. Please continue, Jack.
I'd take Gaza.
Okay.
No, Gascoigne. So I'll tell you now. I reckon.
Gascoigne, yeah.
Oh,
I
mate.
reckon he'd be mate.
You couldn't keep up.
What a party!
give it a good go.
Mate. What a party though!
I wouldn't, that's the last person I would
What a
take.
yeah, but that's what I'm thinking for the nightlife. What a party!
Yep.
And then for me 3rd,
This boy.
No, you can't use him. I'm using him.
No, I'm not using him anyway.
I was thinking about him.
I'm not using him anyway. He's a fucking prick.
He's not. Shut up.
Okay.
No, he's not.
Can I just say my third person before you start fucking having your 2 pence worth?
The guy that I was seeing, so.
Are you seeing him?
I wish I was, mate.
Who would I take? I'm trying to think, if you play when you're playing the round, who will have the best stories to tell? When you
Shane Lowry.
Wait, no. I'm taking Cam Smith out. I'm taking Shane Lowry.
Oh, that is such a good shout.
Mate, I'm taking Shane Lowry. Mate, Cam Smith's coming out. I've got Shane Lowry.
I got it. Drink some Guinness and all.
Yeah, Shane Lowry, Gascoigne. Who's my? I want someone who can tell me, what was it like in that dressing room? I want a footballer. I feel I want a footballer. I want someone who's got, stories to tell.
Richard Keogh.
Jose Mourinho.
No. Oh, do you know what?
Oh, mate,
Neil Warnock.
Neil Warnock. I've seen him on golf.
There's my three.
He was a right laugh.
There's got a good three.
Mate, there's my three. So I've got Shane Lowry, Paul Gascoigne, Neil Warnock.
That's a good three. Way better than.
No.
That's
I'd
way
still
better
go
than
for
your
my
three.
That's fine. I'm not
That's
saying
fine.
that.
Yeah. Go on, the Theo. Who's
Go
your
on
three?
there, golf follower there.
By the way, what a segment I've opened here. We need to get guests.
Good.
We need to get guests on now.
Yeah. I've got
Cam Smith.
Any chance, Cam? Cam, if you're listening,
I know you're
we
listening,
won't mind
mate.
doing like a Teams call or out like that.
Not only that, we'll go to Australia.
Mate, I will happily fly out to Australia.
to meet you.
I've
sit
been.
down, have a
If you want to
conversation.
come Bali,
it's
cheap
fine.
there.
Oh yeah, or just come to Derby, mate. It's lovely in Derby.
Get your private jet
But
over.
to be fair, he's not doing much.
No.
So
I reckon we need to email out to the pros around the local area if they want
Yeah.
to come on.
I can't wait to get 0 responses. But yeah, we'll still,
What about
we'll still give it a go.
Jacob? Probably will.
Yeah, Jacob.
So who's
Well,
your three?
Yeah, so my three. I have no excuses. I've been thinking about this. Number one, 100% Bryson. 100. Oh, I've got a good one.
Can you give me
I've
right
got
with
a
you?
really
No,
good
no.
one.
With
I've got
your
a good
three, I want to hear reasons why. Why Bryson DeChambeau?
I think he's.
And don't say because you fucking. I just love him.
No. I was going to give you.
Okay, go on.
First of all, he's very outgoing. He's a lot of fun on the course and out the course.
Yeah.
If you actually follow him,
You can
on
film a
Instagram-
video of him as well.
No, forget the video. Forget all that. I think he'd just be a right laugh, especially on holiday. He'd be like just chipping like chips that he shouldn't be chipping, like trying to flop massive flop shots. I think he'd be a fun guy to have around. And plus, seeing him bomb 400-yard drives that doesn't get boring. Okay, you're not impressed, but I think that would be wicked.
I seen Jack do
Number
that,
two.
actually.
He just left you hanging.
Oh, sorry.
No. It's been edited. Nobody. All they saw was Jack being left hanging. Number two. No, I think you're both going to be jealous that you didn't put him, especially you. Phil Mickelson. No? Mate, the stories.
Other one.
No? The gambling stories.
These are all golfers. You just know.
Okay.
Okay, no, you've already got it. Hey, no one's judging. This is your three.
I feel pretty judged right now.
This is your three.
Okay.
So Bryson, Phil.
Okay, I'm going to go for a non... Really?
God.
Really?
Mate, you need to pick someone who's lively in the evening because I tell you now, mate, you'll be in bed by
Bryson
9 with a
Drew-
cup of tea.
I don't
Mate,
mind
I'd
that.
take a book.
I don't mind
I'd take a book.
I don't mind a nice quiet night after golf. It's you boys that want to get out on the piss, and I'm trying to keep up
What
with
else
you.
you do on golf holidays?
Go to bed, mate. Get ready for the next day.
Fuck
Get up
off.
for nice and early,
Right,
mate.
okay, so Bryson and Phil, you've
Mate, I feel
already,
so bad.
already bored the shit
I've
out of me.
messed up, mate. So I can't
come on,
revive
Phil's
this.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, remember Cora's on tonight.
All right, I'm going to pick somebody. Oh, mate, I'm on the spot now. I'm genuinely on the spot just because.
You'll have Phil go down the third and he'll be there going, fuck, I forgot to take me fucking meds this morning.
Yeah. You're gonna forget PG tips, will you?
Right,
Fuck's sake.
I'm glad I'm not being judged on these selections.
Yeah, no, you're not being judged
No,
quite.
clearly not,
So
okay.
Bryson, Phil, fucking hell, this has been a dinner worms, hasn't it? Who's your third? Is fucking hell.
Let me think, boys.
You've not thought much about the first two.
Yeah. Hey,
I felt confident about those two, to be honest. Who would be my third? I bet you as soon as we stop recording, I'd be like, oh my God, I should have said this.
I should have been these three.
Yeah. I think the Phil Mickelson one is just,
That's a bit questionable.
Going off like storytelling and telling you things like, do you want to wipe your eyes because you're literally crying? I think Phil would be like a good guy to have around.
I just don't think he'll tell you the stories that Warnock could tell.
I reckon he could
You
tell
think of
Yeah.
that, mate. I hear some of the stories and think of some of the dressing rooms he's been. For me, how I pick my three is, you want a decent golfer there who's got a bit of banter with Lowry. You've got an absolute weapon of a nightlife with Gazza, and then you've got Warnock who you can walk around the golf course and he'll tell you some serious stories.
Your three are pretty hard to beat, to be fair.
You're not trying.
I think that with Jimmy Bullard, he's got so many stories he has.
I'll tell you what, the problem with Jimmy Bullard, I agree with what you're saying.
Decent in golf.
Yes. No, he's very good. I think he's off scratch, right?
Yeah, he is.
Well, he's doing the quest for the Open, isn't he?
Yeah. What I would say, I want to talk about the quest for the Open as well, so bring that up in a bit.
Why are you doing it?
Yes. Please bring it up. What I don't like about Jimmy Bullard, obviously he's a great guy. I think after a while it will be a bit too much. No? Like, do you not get that?
I don't
like,
think
he's a bit over the top. Like, it's nice for 18 holes, but then if you have to go back to the hotel, go to dinner, go
Do you
for
reckon it'd be
drinks,
too full on?
I think it'd be too full on.
He's not like that, I don't think.
Yeah, but you only see what's on the camera.
Yeah,
but go on,
that's
who's your
true.
third? Because we're still waiting
Yeah,
for
like-
that.
Honestly,
like a
I
fucking
can't
bloke.
think. Bloody hell.
I do think you need someone nightlife.
Mate, I've got no one.
You can pick one of ours.
I don't want to pick one of yours. We're cheating. I'll pick Jimmy Bullard. No, I don't want him.
You just slagged him off for 2
No,
minutes.
I'm joking.
Patrick Gantley.
Jesus Christ, that would be the bloody cherry on the cake.
Yeah, you go with Scotty, you'll end up in jail.
Nah, I'm not Scotty. Nah, that would be no.
Scheffler.
I honestly, body in my mind's gone.
It's a
Be a
good
good
icebreaker.
laugh
It's a
at
good icebreaker,
No,
though,
it
isn't it?
genuinely is. It'd be good if you almost brought this up before the podcast and be like, hey, by the way, I'm going to ask you this question. Because if I'm asking the question and then I'm like me right now where I'm like, my mind's gone blank.
Well, we can edit all this out and do it again.
You know, you're not the one editing. That's a problem though, mate.
Yeah, sorry.
So you think, but it's a great icebreaker. And I will give it a go. I'm going to say...
Definitely use it with Chenji when you next see him.
I will do. Mate, I think Chenji's answer would be a lot more boring than mine.
Do you reckon?
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know.
What about Denzel Washington?
Mate,
No.
I've got one.
No chance.
What?
Donald Trump.
That's not bad.
Mate, he plays golf. He loves his golf. He owns that many golf courses, very good ones as well. And he'll have some stories to tell.
I'll take out Donald Trump. I'll take out Phil Mickelson and put Donald Trump in. That wouldn't be a bad shout. Do I get some points, brownie points off that? No?
No, that would be better. You'd still have an early night, like, but
That's fine. I don't mind an early night.
no, that's what
You
I'm saying.
boys are young. When we went to Portugal,
Yeah.
mate, all I wanted to do after that round, go home, take a shower and just sit around and just talk. You boys were like, let's go out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to be my as good as I can, have a few drinks, whatever. But then I was like, okay, boys, and is it like, are we going home? And then you're like, no, we're going to the next pub. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. And there's like, okay, are we going home now? He goes, no, there's another pub that we heard. That's a 20-minute walk around the corner. And we're like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, I'm struggling to keep up with you.
Boys, please, can we go home?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I get it. I'm gonna say if you're gonna go, we're gonna go. I can't think of a third, boys. I'm really sorry to let you boys down.
No, that's fine.
Let's talk about the quest for the Open before I forget.
Go on then, quest for the Open. Please tell me we're entering in 2 years' time when we're off scratch.
Number one, what I will say, first of all, to enter, I think you have to be a PGA Pro. So we need at least a 4 handicap to be able to qualify to enter the process of being a PGA Pro. I have an idea though. Well, saying that, if I was good enough to enter, if I was good enough to be a PGA Pro to be able to enter the quest for the Open, then this would be like null and void. But I would love to enter the quest for the Open, not now, but if I'm ever single or you, and the whole task is to do the play golf, and your only task is to not finish last.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can do that? So obviously we're not going to qualify for the Open, obviously.
Yeah.
But surely someone's going to be that nervous where they're just having an absolute honking round, and you might be like, well, I'm not going to win, so I might as well just enjoy it and just make the most of it. So yes, it's £200.
So basically, what you're saying, if we get to the Open,
no,
or you're about just the
just the qualifiers.
Just the qualifiers.
No. You're not getting to the Open. So get that stress out of your head. To qualify for the Open, you have to play 3 rounds, if I'm not mistaken, or at least 2. On like really good golf courses, really tough golf courses.
See, I wouldn't play.
You pick your golf courses, though, don't you?
Yeah, but it's like you're picking 10 of the hard. Like they're not easy. It's not Mikulova. It's not Ashbourne. It's proper golf.
See,
like Hollingwell and like like just really good golf courses. It's not easy.
See, I'd never enter the qualifiers if I didn't have any aspirations of getting to the Open.
Really? Nah, I would just for the crack. I'm not just say I've entered and everybody knows like I'm not planning on playing in the Open, obviously. But it's like the whole plan is to not finish last. That'll be my challenge.
But if you got to actually be a PGA Tour pro,
then yes. So then it's almost, well, what's the point playing in that to not finish last if you're a PGA pro and you should enter to try and make it to the Open. Does that make so? It's kind of null and void what I said. The other thing I wanted to say that obviously Jimmy Bullard, Rick Shields, Peter Finch, there's a bunch of people that are entering.
So this is another thing. So how's Jimmy Bullard been able to do the Quest of the Open when he's not not a PGA?
That is a great question. Maybe I'm wrong.
He must be.
That is actually a really good question.
He's not a PGA.
I
He's
don't
not a
think he
PGA
is.
professional, no.
He's scratched though, isn't he?
No, sorry. There must have. Maybe if you're not a PGA professional, or I don't want to be saying wrong things. What makes more sense to me is if you're not a PGA professional, you might pay a higher entry fee. But you
Which
have
I
to
don't understand that.
Yeah, but you have to be within a certain handicap limit.
Well, I can only assume you'd have to play off scratch.
I think
Because you obviously you'd have to play off.
I think
Scratch when you play
so the way it would work in my mind is even if you're a 3 handicap, you can enter, but you have to pay £500 instead of the £200.
And you'd have to play off scratch.
And you play off, so your handicap doesn't matter. You're playing off scratch. You don't get 3 shots. If you're a PGA pro, I think it's £200. So that would make more sense. So that's actually a great question. The other thing I want to say, I have a sneaky feeling, I don't know why, I actually think that Peter Finch is going to qualify for the Open this year.
I really hope he does. His golf swing at the moment is unreal.
Cheering him on so much. Even now, because he's posting, he's practicing, and he's playing in like big comps on big golf courses, and he's like shooting under par consistently.
What about Peter Finch? Can we get him on the poddy?
I don't think. Maybe one day I could see him. I wouldn't mind going on a trip with Peter Finch. I think he'd be fun for me personally. I really like.
There you go. There's your third man
again. But that's
I think he's got a bit of a weird personality.
Nah, he's my kind of person. He's my kind of humour. A bit dry, but again, I say that. When I'm around you boys, all I'm doing is fucking crying from laughing so much. So I get what you mean, but I don't mind it. It's I don't know. I really like Peter Finch.
Yeah.
As a golfer as well. His golf is just unbelievable.
Yeah, I think he's a good golfer. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's got a bit just like his YouTube videos. I just think
I love his YouTube videos. Can't get enough of it.
A bit sarcastic. Do you know what I mean?
No, I can't get enough of him.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I really he's one of my favourite golf YouTubers, to be honest. And I really enjoy watching his stuff. Genuinely, I don't know why I have a feeling that Peter Finch is going to qualify. That would be so good, man. Can you imagine?
I'd love that.
It'd be good for golf YouTube, wouldn't it?
Oh, that'd be massive.
Yeah, I think he just deserves it. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't even know the guy. Yeah,
but that's another thing. Like, you look at Grant and stuff like that. Are they PGA professionals?
Another great question. I don't think they are.
And they've been able to enter all these comps and so. Obviously, I know by invitational.
Yeah, I think it's handicaps.
It's invitational, a lot of it as
but
well.
Isn't Grant's handicap +2 as well?
Probably. And to be fair, +2, I think in America is a lot more than +2 over here. I could be wrong. Because the American golf courses, mate, I feel like they should be a lot harder because they spent so much money on them, like millions and millions. Like over here, you got a patch of land, you can just make a golf course. Or the golf courses have been around for donkey's years.
Cut the grass, put a bit of an hole in it, and then you've got
basically, that's what we have over here.
What if every greenkeeper's listening now, they'd fucking swear.
No.
Well,
he's not far off. Unless you're
cut a bit of grass and put a hole in. Oh, there's a lot more work to that.
No, of course there is, but
a bit of seeding and a bit of mowing.
No,
you'd be shitting, and I've seen your back garden.
Oh no! What I will say is
Astro.
What I will say is it's I don't think if an average golf course in the UK is nowhere near as good as an average golf course in America. I think I could be completely wrong. Unless you're in Scotland where your average golf course is like a £30 round and you're playing fairways that look like better than the greens that we play on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think we don't have incredible golf courses, and the ones that we do have, you have to really pay for them.
Yeah.
So it's just
It's not like just your average thing, is it? It's like, but over there, it's just your average. You know, it's your average golf course is just like high class.
Yeah. Right. Before we finish the podcast, I literally just thought of this. I've got a quiz for both of you. So I'm going to ask the questions. I've actually written this down a long time ago, and I said to myself, next time I got the boys on the podcast, I'm going to do a little quiz, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Make sure he's not looking in the laptop.
No, he won't be. Don't worry. So I just need a second because...
Well, if it's anything golf related, that's it, isn't it?
What do you mean?
It's not golf.
I've not got a very good golf.
Oh, here we go. He's setting himself up now.
I've not, though, have I, compared to you, Per?
Someone's moved themselves between one off the lead. Your mate.
Yeah. Mate, it's the Hofmeister.
We're currently we got the golf in the background, and currently Xander is 19 under.
I'd love it if the Hofmeister ends up coming back to win this.
Nah. Wait, since when is Hovland up there? I just noticed that.
Mate,
he's been playing some
do you know what
terrible
I'd
golf
love to win this? This boy here on your screen.
Justin Rose. I'd love that.
Love
He's
it.
playing
What a
incredible.
top bloke! What a top bloke he is,
mate.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Right, carry on talking amongst yourself for a second, please, boys.
I love his golf swing as well.
Oh no.
Oh, it's that spin that he gets, isn't it?
It's just straight up and down. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Absolutely lovely. Ludwig's let me down. I think this tournament.
Yeah, look,
He's not
do you
done
know
well.
Why? I think I know why.
Why?
A couple of weeks ago, he had to withdraw from the.
Yeah, no,
Wells
he had
Fargo.
an injury, didn't he?
So I don't think it's 100%. So I'm letting this one
Okay.
go. I'm letting this one go. I'm trying to find. I genuinely
I
made.
tell you what, Spieth got himself into contention, but now he's
Yeah, very inconsistent. I do like.
Game set.
Spieth. I wouldn't mind.
No, but he was doing all right. But then obviously, do you know if Spieth won this, he'd
Grand Slam.
have Grand Slam.
Yep.
So this is basically
Spieth's version
the
of
equivalent of McIlroy's
Masters.
But nothing gets said about Spieth, does it?
What they say about him? It's just a very inconsistent golf game, isn't it? It's not.
No, but I'm just saying, like you know, Masters and Rory. That's all anyone talking about. Oh, you need to win this to get the Grand Slam.
No, you're
It's
right.
like,
You're completely right.
It's a massive thing, but like it was only because it was a passing comment that I heard that, you know, Spieth was it would have been he would have had the Grand Slam.
You're right. You are completely right. I think I've messed up. I don't think we can do the thing
Oh, you
because
built it all up.
I have because it's my phone and my MacBook at home as synced together, but this is not synced with that, so it's not updating.
Oh, you've got multiple MacBooks?
No, just the one. So MacBook. I've got the laptop and the PC version. Sorry, guys, I can't do the podcast. I can't do the podcast. I can't do the quiz. But what I will do next time, I've got some hypotheticals. Next time I will be ready for this, and I would do it. So stay there.
So tell me the topic that I need to revise.
I can't tell you that. To be fair, I made him quite fair. So Jack might have like a harder question than you would, where Jack would be like kicking himself.
Right.
Does that make sense?
He'd know mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was quite fair with the questions.
So it's like the handicap system.
Oh, yes, actually, without even thinking about that. Yeah, never mind, guys. I'm really sorry. That is the end of the podcast. I've messed up completely. I'm really sorry, guys. Next time, I promise I've got a quiz ready for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any final thoughts you want to say? Anything anybody you want to slag off that you haven't already? Any names you want to drop? No, don't drop any names. Please
No, I don't want to
any
drop any names, but do you know what? Back to what I was saying about the handicap system, about Yamush going around with his mate. What I wanted to add on to that was, surely it should be like a competition round that needs to be put onto My England Golf.
Explain that.
So, like, you can't just go around with your mates and, I'll just stick my score onto My England Golf.
What I was going to say, where you said, do a lot of people do that? there's a lot of people, and I've been guilty of doing that before, like when I first tried to get my handicap, where I would go through 5, 6, 7, 8 holes. I don't know if you boys have done this. And then you were like, oh, let me go back. On My England Golf, you know that you don't have to play Ashbourne to get a counting round.
You can go anywhere.
You can go. Have you ever done that before?
No.
Okay, so the way it works is, let's say I'm playing Forest of Arden on Tuesday, and I'm like, okay, I want this to count towards my handicap. So you go on My England Golf, you put enter score, you find Forest of Arden, you click yellow tees or white tees, whatever you're going to play, and then as you're going around or you're marking your card, you can enter the score at the end or while you're doing it. But if you start the scorecard, you have to enter a score.
Right.
You can't just be like, oh no, I'm scrapping this off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So what a lot of people are doing, they're playing 9 holes, and then on the back 9, around 15th, 16th hole, they're like, I'm gonna put this card in.
Right.
So they put the card in to lower the handicap or to higher the handicap.
Yeah, but they're only doing it if they're playing well.
Or if they're not playing, they want to.
Because some people want to hire the handicap
for an upcoming competition,
Yeah.
so they want those 2 extra shots. So they'll put a high handicap in. Or they will put, let's say me, for example, I want my handicap to low, which, by the way, I hope you understand, I will never do that to beat you or to get to single digits.
I'd never come across my mind.
I would, because I want to be not true to myself, but I want to be proud of myself, the fact that I got single digits completely by myself. So I wouldn't do that. But yeah, it's a very, very common thing. And they've got like a little thing where if you enter a score, you cannot finalize the score until you've been at that location for like more than 2.5 hours or something like that. So there is like a rule.
Right.
So if you wanted to put a card in or whatever, you have to, like, it tells you, okay, you started your round at 12 o'clock. You cannot sign your card until 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, so
and
it knows.
you have to put, so let's say I'm putting a card in and we're friends on My England Golf. I have to put who marked my card. So I put Jack, Tolly, or Harry, or Stell, whoever's marking my card, and then they sign it. So like a normal card,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's an online thing. So a lot of people do that where they play, and I haven't met anybody recently that has said, I'm gonna make this round count, and they entered the score before starting the round. It's always halfway or after the start of the round. So it's a very, very common thing. So that's what I want to say.
Right. Okay. So yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's another way. Like AJ wanted to get a handicap, for example. Obviously now he can, but before he could go to a different golf course
And do it.
and get a handicap that way. But there's a bunch of people like at Bredsall Priory. I found out about a couple of people where if me, you, and whoever moves to Bredsall Priory, they will not accept our current handicap. We have to scrap our handicap
And do 3 cards
and do
there.
3 cards. I'm like, I don't know. I don't like that idea. Like, why do I need to do it? I've got so much proof of like.
I was
my
going to say, yeah,
recent-
because they've obviously got 2 courses. What does that mean? 3 cards on just the one course?
No,
or-
it's 3 cards around Bristol. So
Yeah, but that's still
2 and 1. 3
Yeah, but
and
one
3
course
and-
is harder than the other.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. If you're a 15 handicap, for example, if you're a 15 handicap and you play the Moreland course, you get 15 shots. If you play the Priory course, you get 14 shots. So it kind of balances out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, I think that's it, right? Anything else you want to talk about? We're all really tired. Today has been a long, long day. We've had my baby's baby shower.
It's been a good day, though.
It's been a great day. And then we went out. It was obviously final day of the Premier League. So we went out down to the sports bar in town, had a few drinks, had a lot of food to eat. We watched the football. We had a great chat. It was a good time, right?
Yeah, it was a good
And
day.
we're all just looking forward to going to bed. So, guys, thank you very much for listening. Jack and Harry, I really, really appreciate you boys coming on. I look forward to bringing you back again soon.
Looking forward to it.
It won't be long. Chenji will be away very soon again. So yeah, it'd be good. Thank you.
And we'll be more prepared next time, I reckon.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's not been. I don't think it's been the greatest podcast just because we've not really prepared anything because it was so last minute.
Yeah.
So, but it's fine. We've got a podcast out. That's all that matters. So, guys, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you again this time next week.
Boom.